Hello. Okay, now let us recapitulate the chapter sound. Just a quick recap of what we did in this chapter and what are the important topics that you need to focus and you need to learn on that. Today's date is 20th of August 2022. Okay, in the chapter sound, which is the chapter number 7, that means according to the reduced syllabus for your ICSE 2021, the sound is subdivided into three topic. The first one was reflection of sound. In that reflection of sound, we had already discussed echo. So here, the most important topic will be what are the conditions for an echo to be heard. So that you need to learn. We have already discussed the conditions for an echo to be heard and the formula for the echo, for the numericals on the echo. This was the formula where V was the speed of the sound in the medium, D is the distance between the source and the obstacle, and the T was the time taken for the sound to reach the source. So this was the first part of the chapter sound. In the second, we had done the vibrations. In the vibrations, we had discussed three types of vibration. The first one was the natural vibrations. The second one was the damped vibration. And the third one was the forced vibrations. In the natural vibration, the key point that you have to keep in mind was or is there is no presence of force, absence of the external force, or natural vibration takes place in the vacuum. In the damped vibration here, the amplitude and the frequency remains constant. In the damped vibration, there is a presence of resistive force. In fact, two forces are present. One is the restoring force to start the vibration. Another is the resistive or the frictional force. Here, the amplitude decreases with time. In the third one, the forced vibrations, this was a special case of a resonance. In this case, we have three forces acting on the body: restoring force, the resistive or the what you call frictional force, and the third one is the applied force, the force that you apply so that the body will continue to vibrate. Now, in the last section was the characteristic of sound. In the characteristic of sound, we had discussed three characteristics. So I'll just write you this in a simple, what you call table format. Characteristics of sound. Suppose, let us write down what were the characteristics. The first one was loudness, the second one was pitch, and the third was the quality or the timbre. In the loudness, the important factor was it depends on the amplitude. The pitch depends on the frequency, and the quality depends on the wave form. So these were the three characteristics of sound. And one more topic is there. Today I'll just tell you that briefly. It's about the musical sound and the noise. So this I will be discussing now some of these important questions on an exercise from a textbook. But now before that, let me find some differences between music and noise. It is quite obvious what is the music and what is the noise. Both makes a wave, but in the music the waveform is regular and it is periodic, whereas in the music the waveform is irregular and it does not have a regular waveform. Music, all of you know, it is very pleasant, it is continuous, and it is a uniform sound. It is a pleasant, continuous, and uniform sound. Waveform is regular. Usually in the music, which is very very soothing to our ears, the sound level, the level of loudness is usually it lies between 10 decibel to 30 decibel. If it that is the very pleasant musical sound to the ears. Whereas in the noise, the sound will be irregular. It is irregular succession of disturbances. It is now basically the disturbances and is usually a discontinuous sound. It is discontinuous and it is a disturbance. Okay, it is a discontinuous and it is a disturbance. Then you have the waveform is irregular. Now the level of the sound is very it is more than 130 decibel to 140 decibel, greater than this. If any sound if the sound produced is crosses this 130 decibel, then that we refer to as a noise or noise pollution. You must have come across this noise pollution if you have gone to a live concert, rock concert. That is also kind of noise pollution. And when the plane is taking off from the airfield, from the airstrip, that is also noise pollution, because the sound produced at that time is used, which crosses more than 130 to 140 decibel. So this is a very quick recap of what we did in the chapter sound. Now I'll just discuss 2 or 3 questions which is very important, and it is a very easy questions based on the sound form or the sound wave. All these questions that I am going to do are the ICSE questions. Please you look at your page in the textbook, page number 170, exercise 7C. Okay, now there we have got 2 questions here. One question is given in question number 31. It is a very simple question. It is based on this displacement time graph. So I'll just draw the diagram here. There are 4 diagrams to be made. This is diagram 1. Okay, then you have a diagram 2. There is a diagram 2 now. This is a diagram 2 and there is a diagram 3. Okay, this is a diagram 3. Then you have the 4th diagram, which looks like a pit. Something like this. These are the 4 diagrams given in the question, and it is asked here. You have to look at the diagram, and the first question is, tell the note which is coming from a musical instrument. You just have to tell 1, 2, 3 or 4. Which one? Which note do you think is coming from a musical instrument? Looking at this, this is a kind of note which is made from any musical instrument. So we can say that diagram 4. It is a note coming from musical instrument. So this type of simple questions will be asked in ICSE. Then second question is, tell which is the soft sound, which is not a feeble sound, by looking at the diagram. So soft, that means it refers to loudness, and in the loudness, what is the main factor? Amplitude. So in the soft means amplitude should be small, and look at this figure number 1. So here you have a small amplitude as compared to other. So this figure 1, diagram 1 refers to the soft or the feeble note or a sound. And the third question was bass. Which sound has the very bass, low frequency? Obviously, if you look at this frequency is less. Look at this vibration. Here you have a more frequency. Here also 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you have 2. So this diagram number 2 refers to the low frequency or the bass sound. Bass sound or low frequency. So this type of questions will be asked there. I'm going to solve one more, which is also very easy. And keep in mind that this is an ICSE question. The diagram was given there. 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark. Alright, so now next question, which is question number 32 in the same exercise and same page. I'll draw all this diagram in the same line so that it is easy. Question number 32. 1, 2, 3. I hope all of them are almost same length. So let me draw this. Like this. Then we have something like a box form. Here also the name given here is A, B and C. All of them are the waveform. Now the question says like this: name the characteristic sound which is same. What characteristics are same? Number 1, between the figure A and B. Between A and B. Can you tell what characteristics are same between A and B? If you look at this diagram, so what do you see same? Amplitude. So amplitude same means loudness is same. Can you tell one more characteristic which is same here? Look at the waveform, not the frequency. Frequency pitch is different here. This is low pitch, this is high pitch. So same design, same waveform. That means quality or timbre. So these two characteristics are same in between A and B. Likewise, what is same between B and C? Look at the two diagrams between B and C. Amplitude, this is small, this is more. 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. Frequency is also not same, pitch cannot be same. Look at the quality, the waveform is also different. So none of the three characteristics are same between B and C. So you can write down none. Amplitude, why? Because less. Frequency, less. More. Waveform is also different. Third question is between C and A. What is same between C and A? Amplitude is not same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So frequency is same. If the frequency is same means the pitch of the two sound is same, but the quality is completely different. So like this, you need to solve more of the rest of the exercises in the textbook are all same. You can do it. It's quite easy. And exercise 7C. There is exercise 7C. In page number 170 and 171, there are 20 questions. Question number 1 to question number 20. Please do it. These are very simple. All the answers you will find in the textbook, or you refer to the videos of the previous classes. Thank you very much. In the next class, we will be starting a new chapter. Take care.